bedroom today. I'm gonna have to make it higher. All right, guys, we are live. I don't know what's up here. All right, welcome. Today we're talking all things how the best side hustle online business for busy parents. We're going to jump straight into it because I am behind in time. But I just wanted to first start off by saying hello. If you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Oninia Nike. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm an entrepreneur. I've been online since I've been an entrepreneur since 2019. I've been online since 2020. And I have done a lot of different online businesses. I've done a lot of side hustles, quote unquote, in the last almost 6 years. And I have found the best, the simplest side hustle online business, depending on where you're at, for busy people, busy parents, busy 9 to 5ers, busy stay at homers, retirees. It doesn't really matter. I have found the best side hustle. If you're with me, TikTok is over here. Say hello. If you're with me here, I'm on YouTube as well. Say hello. All right, we're going to jump straight into it because I want to get to the goodies as quickly as possible. So there's a lot of side hustles, online businesses that you're going to see online, right? There's memberships, subscriptions, drop shipping, Amazon FBA, Etsy. There's so many different things. And at the core of every single successful side hustle or business is the ability to make sales, right? At the end of the day, if you're looking for a way to make money online, obviously you're looking for a way to make some type of income, okay? So if that's the case, everything you do is going to require some level of either marketing or sales on your part, right? Because no one's just going to give you money, especially when it comes to the online space. If you're looking to not work for somebody, like I'll have a traditional job where, you go in, you spend a couple hours, doing whatever task and you get paid for those hours. If that's not what you're looking for, if you're actually looking for a way to create income, extra income, or replace your full-time 9 to 5 income, then I want to share with you exactly how this is done. Okay. Hey, people in TikTok land. Okay. So let's talk about it. Right now in 2025, the largest growing space is the digital marketing space. Okay. And all digital marketing is, if you're new to digital marketing, is just marketing and selling things online, right? Because we all know now, everything, you can buy anything and everything online. Everyone is moving online. It's easier, it's simpler. It's the lazy way to do it. Let's be honest. Amazon is huge. And what made Amazon huge? You didn't have to leave your house. You could stay home and you could just go online and you could put things in your cart, right? Whatever you needed, whether it was groceries or furniture or tools, or it doesn't matter, music, books, put it in your cart, hit checkout, pay for it, and you were done, right? And it was either sent to you if it was a physical thing, or you could download it if it was a like ebook or Kindle, something, whatever, right? So that's the world we live in. People want things accessible quickly to them, okay? So the digital marketing space is huge. It's growing. It's a way to be able to if you want to do online business, to be able to reach a ton of people, because the internet is global, right? You can reach people from all over the world and be able to do that and make a significant amount of income. The beauty of this, especially if you're a busy parent like I am, is you can do this from the comfort of your own home, okay? You don't need to go out and do a job. Like you guys can see, I'm in one of my bedrooms, chilling right now, and doing this, right? And I'm making money, okay? So let's jump into how we do this. For me, what I will say is the best, as someone who's, again, tried a lot of different side hustles and online businesses, and grew one to a 6-figure business. This has been the simplest business model for me because it's allowed me to not have to grind and hustle. Because the truth of the matter is, if you're going to start any type of side hustle, even business, you're still going to need to grind and hustle. Because at the core of a business, like I said, is marketing and sales. It doesn't matter what they're trying to tell you or not tell you. At the end of the day, you need to be able to market whatever it is, product or thing, that service that you want people to buy. Even if you're doing MLMs or network marketing, you still need to market it. You still need to be the person who's talking about it to bring people who want it, who want that product, that thing, into your world or into the company's world to buy it. So, with that being said, this business allows you to learn those very important high income skills, marketing and sales, while at the same time making income. So it's not you just guessing and hoping and praying this works. This is you making income while at the same time learning the skills. And does that make sense? You're learning the skills and making the income. In 10 years from now, this is going to be a non-negotiable. Okay, you're going to see a ton of people, and there's really a lot, but a ton of more people are going to be making money online. There are more millionaires today than there ever has been. You know why? Because of the internet. That's a fact. You can go Google it. There are more millionaires. And these are not like people who have like trust fund money or anything like that. Their parents aren't rich. These are average. These are immigrants. These are people who are first gen people who got to their first people in their families going to college. These are people from average everyday homes. They don't have special skills. They didn't grow up with, trust fund income money or nothing like that. These are average everyday people who are becoming millionaires because the internet has made it that possible, because it's become accessible to people, to everyone, where you don't need to go and create a traditional business, a brick and mortar business, the way people had to back in the day in order to be able to make money. I mean, look all around you, Mr. Beast. He's not someone special. He just did a ton of YouTube videos until he started to pick up traction, and now I think he's like a billionaire right now. He's making a ton of money from YouTube and all the other sponsorships that he has. Ryan, if you don't know who Ryan is, he does like little kid toy play videos where him and his father, like they do little videos. My kids love Ryan. My son loves him because he does little train things, the videos. This kid is making videos of him playing, guys, and he's a multi-millionaire and he's like 9 years old. Are you kidding me? He doesn't have a special skill. His parents didn't have special skills. They're average, everyday people who capitalize and monetize social media, basically. The attention that people are getting on the internet. So there's no excuse why you can't also find a way to monetize social media. So if you're not on the bandwagon, if you're not figuring out what is actually going to work for you, well, that's a you problem. There's no excuse in 2025 if you are truly committed to and really want to make money online for you not to make money online. Okay? You've got people of all ages, all backgrounds, all experiences making money online. I just told you two people. They're not even like they didn't have a special background, okay? They're not Jeff Bezos or even he didn't have it, or what is it? What's this guy? The other one. All the millionaires and billionaires and whatever. These are average everyday people. I'm making 5-figure months, okay? And I'm not someone special. I'm an immigrant. My parents came from Nigeria here, okay? English is not even my first language, guys. But it's because I learned how to make income online by finding a digital marketing program that helped me be able to do that in a way that was so sustainable to my lifestyle. I'm a busy mama. I have 3 kids. And I went online and I quit my job back in 2019 because I wanted to be home with my family, okay? Because I wanted to raise my kids. That was my goal. That was my motivator. Was, hey, I need to find a way to make some income from home because I don't want to go back to a job because I have these little ones that I want to raise, and I don't want to be working 8 hours a day, 40 hours plus a week to literally just pay for daycare, okay? I had 2 kids under the age of 4 when I started. 2 under the age of 4. That means both of them are daycare because they're not of age to go to school full time yet. So I would have been paying almost $2,500 a month, if not more, to have my kids go to daycare. So that's half my paycheck at the time, just for someone else to take care of them, and me to come home and still have to, and not really have much time with them. It just didn't make any sense. So I decided to stay home, and I decided to find another way to bring in income from home. And I was successful with the business that I created, but it was draining. It was a lot of energy. It was a lot of time. It was also a lot of money. Okay. So I can teach you from my experience the things you should and shouldn't do, the things you should look out for so that you don't have to go through the hurdles that I had to go through. Or if you've already experienced maybe trying a different business model and not seeing success, finding and seeing the one that is actually going to help you make good income without taking more of your energy and your time. Okay? So let's jump into it. Today I'm talking all things digital marketing program, done for you digital products. It is the cheat code. Let me say it again. It is the cheat code to making money online. Okay? Those who get it, get it. It is the cheat code to making money online. If you're with me on TikTok, put down cheat code. For those of you on YouTube, you can put it in the comments. You can ask your questions. Cheat code. It is the cheat code to making money online. Because here's the thing, you don't have to create the product. A done for you digital product has already been created by somebody. In this case, my own is a done for you digital program class with 4 streams of income: 100, a 300, a 600, and 900. So at any level someone wants to come in or they want to buy, they can invest at any level, whatever makes more sense for them financially. Okay? It's a digital product, something that has proven to sell because it's made well over $29 million in just 10 months. So it's not something that you're hoping and praying is going to work. This is a proven product. It's proven to work because it's been sold many times. Okay? That's a key. If you're going to sell something, make sure it's something people want and people are going to buy. Because you can create something and no one wants it, no one buys it, and then you're just stuck with inventory, whether it's digital or not, that no one wants, something you created that no one cares for. You don't make it, right? So that's the first part. It's a done for you digital product, so you don't have to create anything. Now you have something done for you and ready to go that you can sell to people, something that people really want. The second part of it, now you have that done for you digital product. You've got to do marketing. Marketing is simple. It's not scary. People hear it and they panic. All marketing is just getting in front of the people who want the thing, okay? It is knowing how to get in front of the right people who want what you have. So in this case, I have a done for you digital product that's going to help people learn how to make money online. Okay? People want to learn how to make money online. This product is going to help you learn how to do that. That's all marketing is getting in front of the right people who want what you have. That's the key. You don't want, if you, let's say you're selling dog toys, right? Dog toys. You don't want to talk to people who are not pet owners because they don't care for that. They're like, what do I need that for? You want to create content because that's how you get in front of your people. There's 2 ways to get in front of people. It's very simple: organic and ads. So either organically means you create content on social media. Social media is the place you want to be. You create content on social media that's going to attract, meaning bring to you people who are looking for the thing, that have the problem that you solve. So let's say in this case, you create, maybe you have a dog product that you sell, right? Dog toys and things like that, and dog, accessories. Well, obviously you want to talk to people who have dogs, not to people who have no pets, or not to people who have cats. You want to talk to the people who you're looking to. So you're going to create content that's going to speak to those specific people. My ideal customer, meaning the people that I want to speak to, are busy parents, stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, 9-to-5ers who are parents who are looking to be home. They value family. They value being home with their kids or raising their kids, but also making income. They want the best of both worlds. So that's who I'm going to speak to. I'm going to speak to those people because my content can relate to them, because that's what I was. I left my job because I wanted to be home with my kids, and I also wanted to make money. I didn't just want to be a stay-at-home mom and then that was it, because I knew that we had a lot of bills and things that we wanted to take care of, and one income wasn't going to cut it. Okay, that was my goal. That was my desire, and that's why I started online. But I also understand being a stay-at-home mom, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I've had months where when I first started where I wasn't making any income, and it sucked. Because I was here like, oh my goodness, we still have these bills to pay. I want to get these things for my kids. I want to be able to X, Y, and Z. And I'm constantly having to ask my husband for his credit card in order to buy these things. And it just felt like more of a burden, because now it was just one income supporting us for a little bit of time until I started making money again from my business. So those are the things that I can relate to because I've been in those chairs and those seats. I've been in that experience, and I can relate to and speak to that to my ideal customer who will get it. Okay? So that's the next part is now you have your product. Now you have to know how to market, talk to those people. But before you do that, most people market through a website, right? That's how you get people to know a little bit more about you. In our case, we're going to create content or we're going to run ads. I don't suggest you run ads if you're just starting, only because, you have to put some money in. And if you don't have a message clear yet, it can get a little muddled and you can lose money on it. But outside of that, you want to have what makes this business unique and different, but not so different because companies do it. But it really emphasizes this company is the fact that they really emphasize the importance of having an email list. Because excuse me, guys, because an email list is an asset, okay, that you own. While yes, we want to advertise on social media for free organically through creating content, which we do on a daily basis. That's part of the 2-hour workday. We also want to have a way to keep in contact with the people who have shared that they are interested in learning more. Okay? We don't want to just be like, hey, I'm going to create all this content, deuces. You want to be able to say, okay, if I have another product I want to share, or I want to be able to share a coupon or a sale or just more information with my audience. Well, how am I going to do that? Because you don't own social media and you don't know if you can reach all those people who had shown interest just through your social media. But guess what you can do? You can email all those people because once you have someone's email, every single email will go directly to their inbox. That's a fact. And so you're now able to communicate with all the people who had reached out and said, hey, I'm interested in learning more about whatever it is you're talking about. So the beauty of the program that I promote is they give you all those assets. They give you a website where you can capture emails, meaning get emails from people who are interested in exchange for you giving those people a free guide or free training, okay? Once you have those emails, you can send people emails, and it automatically sends people emails on your behalf because you've already set it up once. And so those emails are running 24/7 on your behalf. Every time a new person decides to give you their email, name an email, they get an email from you that's already been set. And that's your way of communicating with people who are interested. That is your way of continuously staying top of mind. And that is your way of being able to make sales on autopilot. Because as people are reading those emails, as people are going back and reading your content, they're making a decision, a buying decision, or they're even making a decision to buy, or they're making a decision to not buy, right? There's just two options there. There's no in between. So people are either going to say, hey, you know what? I think this is it for me. And they're going to buy it. Or people say, no, it's not for me. We have to think. Everyone doesn't think the way you do. Just because you may be like, well, who's going to buy from me? It's not about who's going to buy from you. You have a proven product. You don't need to think about who's going to buy from you. You just need to get the right people into that funnel is what we call it. That automated email. And the people who are ready are going to buy. They don't need a whole show. People buy every single day what they need when they need it. You don't need someone to hold your hand and make it a decision, right? When you're ready to purchase something because you're ready to do something, you go and do it. It's the same way. This is not rocket science, guys. It's super simple. You have a done for you digital product that people are literally searching for. People are Googling for it. All you do is you create content to get in front of them. Once they have shown interest, you send them to your automated, basically that website where they put in their name and email. Here, I'll show you my website, okay? When people say they're interested, I send them here. Okay, you see, this is my website, name and email, right here. They show they're interested, name and email, okay? They go read through it, they put their name and their email. Once they put their name and email, they get sent an email with a video training and guide. They read the guide, they watch the video training. It answers a lot of their questions, and they buy. Because on the next page after that training and guide is a sales page, meaning a page that says, here's the information. If you're ready, go buy. It's super simple. And they have 4 options to pick from. They can do the 100, the 300, the 600, or the 900. They have options. Whatever makes sense for their budget and their goals. Those who do have more questions, what they do is they reply back to my email. They ask their questions, and I give them the answer. We go back and forth in email. That's why I always say, if you have any questions, just email me back. And that's part of my 2-hour workday, meaning the things that I do every single day to make sure that I am helping people make a decision. Okay? So that's what we're doing. All right? And that's it. It's really that simple. And I know sometimes people cannot wrap their heads around. They feel like it's more complicated than that. It's got to be more to it. And it's honestly just doing the thing. Like, I can talk to you all I want about it and tell you all these stories about it, but that's not going to really sit with you until you're actually doing it. And ultimately, you don't even care about the thing I'm doing anyways. You care more about the results. So let's talk about that, right? What are the benefits of having a digital marketing business? Having a business through promoting and selling done for you digital products. Well, the benefits is super simple. I don't have to create a product. It's done for me. I already know it works. I don't have to create the website. Like I talked about, the funnel. It's done for me. I already know it works. I've gotten many results from it. I don't have to worry about the customer service piece because that's taken care of. Customer service and delivery is taken care of by the program. They make sure that once that person pays, they get the course, they get the support, they get the classroom, they get the community, they get the mentorship, they get everything they need to be successful, meaning in order to get a result, the result that they want, which is more income and time freedom. So that's taken care of. My job is to just speak about this program. That is it. Can you talk to some people about something that's been valuable to you and has helped you? Of course, it's not hard. We do it all the time. We recommend things that we love, we use, that has helped us in some way. It's basically all you're doing. All you're doing is talking to people about this product that's worked for you, that you love, that's helping you and helping others, and you just share about it every day. That's literally the gist of what I do. Is I come on here, I do, 2 to 3 pieces of content, and I go live, every kind of any other day whenever I kind of feel like it, and just talk about it. And in that talking about it, people are going to be interested. They're going to go visit the website. They're going to go ask questions to me and say, "Hey, I'm interested. Teach, show me more." And I'm going to send them to that website. They're going to take some time, go to it, watch the training that I have and the guide, read the guide. And then those who are interested, right? Because I have a certain number. It's all a numbers game, guys. You have a certain number of people you want to go through that funnel, through that website. A percentage of people will watch it, and a smaller percentage of people will then invest, meaning they will buy. They will buy it. And once they buy it, I make money directly to my bank account. There's no uplines, there's no downlines. I'm not sharing it with anybody. There's no delay. It goes to my Stripe account. Okay? And Stripe then pays me out. That is how simple it can be. That is how simple it is. But the point of the matter is this business is so easy because you don't have to do all the heavy legwork. All you do is learn about the business so you can talk about the business. Utilize the information and knowledge you're gaining from the business. And utilizing that information, you can now share with others truthfully and transparently how it's helped you. This business has helped me. I cannot, if it didn't help me, I wouldn't share about it. It's just that simple. But it's helped me a lot. It's helped me a lot to see what's possible online. It's helped me to be able to make money and have more time freedom online without the constant hustle and bustle that I was used to for like 4.5, 5 years when I first came online. Because when I first came online, I thought you had to do all the things. Create the thing, market the thing, do lives, videos, post. I had to sell. I was on sales calls. I was in the DMs. I was, the person taking care of my clients and helping with them with client work. It was a lot. And while I love working with clients and helping clients and doing all the stuff, it was a lot. That's the honest truth. And as a mom of 3 very young children who also required a lot of my time and my energy, I didn't have any energy. By the end of the day, I was exhausted and I was burnt out. Okay. And that for me was the key. It wasn't just about making money anymore because I made good money the first, 3 years I was in business. I made really good money. But I realized it was not worth it for my own mental and physical health because I was making money, but I did not have time. I was so stressed for time. I was actually working more in my business than I had worked in my 9 to 5. And it was crazy. It didn't make any sense to me. I was working more in my business than I did my 9 to 5. I was not a present mom for my kids anymore because I was always stressed out about the next client, the next call, the next everything. I knew there had to be a different way to make money without the burnout, because one, you can't do one without the other, right? There's a sacrifice. Either you're sacrificing your time or you're sacrificing your finances. I was like, there's got to be a way to balance both, to be able to make good income without spending hours and more hours a day in a business, because I have small children. They need me. They literally rely on me for their survival. Okay. So I needed to find, oh, my nose, sorry guys, a better way. And that's what I found. And that's why I share this, because I know that there are moms out there who are just like me. Either they're working their butt off at a 9 to 5 and they want to come home and be with their kids, but they're like, I got to make income. I don't want to leave, nor can I afford to leave my job and this income in order to be home with my family, because we need it. And I get it. That was me. It was a hard decision to quit my 9 to 5, but at the same time, I knew I didn't want to leave my kids in daycare anymore. But at the same time, I also knew I had to make income. I had to supplement again that loss of income for our home. Okay, so I get it, to be that 9 to 5 or trying to get out and trying to figure out another way. But I also get what it means to be a stay-at-home mom and trying all the things, the side hustles and all the things to try to bring in income, but feeling like either it's not working, or if it is working, you have to hustle and grind and actually work even more hours than a traditional 9 to 5 in order to see success, results. Both ways are not it. They will burn you out. They will make you resentful and stress you out. So I had to find a better way. And honestly, this has been that better way. This has been the thing that's allowed me to make income and to be able to be home with my kids and to not stress. Because I cap myself. I do not work, honest to goodness, beyond 3 hours. Okay. If I'm really like gung ho, I'll put in 4 hours. But it's not work to me, because I truly enjoy what I'm doing right now. And it has there's a rhythm to it. There's a purpose to it. And it's very intentional in what I do. So I'm not just, just showing up for no reason. I actually have a system and structure in place with the 2-hour workday. My 2-hour workday, like I said, is simple. I create 2 to 3 pieces of content. It doesn't take me more than 30 to 45 minutes to create 2 to 3 pieces of content, because these are not like lengthy, long things. I'm literally doing 60-minute videos if I'm doing talking videos. And if they're not talking videos, if they're like the ones on the screen, the text on screen, those take me even less time, 10 minutes. So it takes me about 45 minutes to create 2 to 3 pieces of content. They're done. I save them in my draft so that I can either schedule them out or post them when I need to. So they're done. And then I don't go live every day. I'm going to be more consistent with it, but I go live for about 30 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour if I'm really into it. That's it. And then the last piece of my day is just going through comments that people have left, because people are going to leave comments, and following up with people who have emailed me or in my DMs who are asking questions, right? Because naturally, people are going to have questions. They're going to be curious. They're going to want more clarity. Like, what is this about? What does it look like? How much you have to spend? What's it, blah, blah. Those are questions I get. And I gladly and happily take out at least 30 minutes a day to just go through those and answer those questions for people so they have better clarity, so they can make a decision, because that's part of my revenue, meaning money making task. Creating content gets people into my world who get to know me and understand what this is about. And answering questions helps people to make a decision to buy. That's it. Those are the two honest work. That's the only thing you have to do. Okay. That's the 2-hour workday. And you could sprinkle it around your time. Okay. You can have a set time when you do it. You're like, I do it for me, it's usually from 10 to 1 is my day. Or you could do it in 30-minute, 45-minute, 15-minute increments. It's honestly just what your life looks like. Maybe a couple, maybe an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening or during lunchtime. Whatever really works for you is up to you. You just show up, you do the thing, you make the income, and you keep it moving. Okay? All right. So if there's any questions, that's it for today. I want to keep this one short and to the point, and 30 minutes, just on point. So if there's any questions, let me know. If not, drop it in. Go if you're on TikTok here. Click here. That's my bio, and then go to that website. Wealthy Mom CEO is gonna break it down for you and show you everything. This is bothering me. My hair thing. It's gonna show you everything. Take a look. Put your name and email. Get your details. If it makes sense, great. If it doesn't, unsubscribe. No harm, no foul. If you're on YouTube, just go to the description. I always put the blueprint there. Just click on it. Take a look. Check it out. There's some other videos if you're on my YouTube that you can check out that go into more detail about what this is. So go check that out as well. If you have any questions, just reach out and let me know. And I will see you all tomorrow, guys. All right. Take care. Bye.